Can you ovulate when you have an IUD? Can you ovulate when you have an IUD? An IUD is basically an intrauterine device. This is a family planning method whereby an IUD or an implant, a family planning implant, is actually inserted into your cervix. So we are answering the question, can you ovulate when you have an IUD? In this video today, we are going to answer this question. If you have been having this family planning method known as the IUD device and you would like to know, are you able to ovulate? Are you able to release your eggs on the 14th day? We are answering this question, and without further ado, we shall begin by looking at the reproductive cycle. And specifically, this is the ovary, whereby there are small follicles or there are small egg cells inside, which are normally released on the 14th day. And then fertilization takes place. After fertilization has taken place, these eggs travel up to your endometrial lining or your uterine lining, and then growth takes place of the embryo. So to answer our question, can you ovulate when you have an IUD? First of all, we shall begin by defining an IUD. An IUD is an intrauterine device. It's a family planning method whereby a coil is inserted into your private parts, and then basically it leaves most of them have two threads which are very loose, and they can actually be felt when you put your finger inside your private parts. And normally it is attached or it is placed around your cervix and just slightly on top, whereby it is lined with some hormones and then copper. Copper is basically a metal. And how do they work in the prevention of pregnancy? IUDs work by releasing hormones, and then the copper basically destroys the male sperm so that they do not pass through to go to the tubes to meet with the egg, thereby preventing fertilization from taking place, and thus family planning. So what happens is that can you ovulate when you have the IUD? To answer this question, we shall begin by understanding that when an IUD is placed around your cervix, it is going to do two things. The first thing is that it's going to cause the mucus to really become very thickened. It's going to make this mucus to actually become very thick, so that there's a mucus plug or there's blockage of the male sperms from passing through your cervix, so that they do not go up to your fallopian tubes to meet the egg. So the first thing the IUD does is that it causes mucus to accumulate around your cervix, thereby preventing sperms from passing through. The next thing the IUD does is that it actually releases hormones. It contains hormones, so these hormones specifically prevent the process of ovulation. It prevents the egg release. So the IUD, it goes to your ovaries and prevents the ovaries from releasing the egg. In other words, it prevents ovulation, and then it also causes mucus to accumulate so that sperms do not pass through. So having got a brief background about this, to answer the question, what happens to your eggs when you have an IUD? We shall know that hormonal IUDs make the mucus on your cervix thicker. As we said, it makes the mucus around your cervix to become very thick, so that this mucus blocks sperm, so it can't get to an egg. So IUDs, more specifically the hormonal IUDs, they make the mucus on your cervix very thick, and when the mucus is very thick, then sperms will not be able to pass to go and meet the egg. So to answer the question, what happens to your eggs when you have an IUD, we shall answer it by saying that the hormones in the IUD also stop the eggs from leaving your ovaries. In other words, they stop the process of ovulation from taking place. So when the hormones have stopped the eggs from being released, then this means that there will be no egg for sperm to fertilize, because what happens is that these eggs normally are also brought about for them to be released. The hormones have to be balancing. The hormones we are talking about specifically include the follicle stimulating hormone and then the luteinizing hormone. So what happens is that when you see your periods throughout these days, maybe from day 1 up to day 7, and then after your periods, you actually enter into your unsafe days or your ovulatory period. So for this whole process to take place, normally the hormones have to be balancing. So what the IUD does mostly is that it actually prevents the whole process of hormonal release, and then it stops the whole process of the eggs being released, and then it creates mucus to really accumulate around your cervix. Talk to me on my WhatsApp. If you have any questions, I will answer all your questions. My WhatsApp is +256 701 7978 and 76, and also it is +256 787 668 962. So in today's video we've talked about, can you ovulate when you have an IUD? And yes, we have said that it is not possible to ovulate when you have an IUD, because what happens is that the IUD stops the mucus. It actually increases the mucus around your cervix so that the sperms do not pass through, and then the hormonal IUDs also, they go to your ovaries, and then they stop the process of egg release from the ovaries. In this video we've answered this question, and remember to subscribe for new videos. You'll be the first to watch new videos we release every day, and may God bless and protect us all. Remember to read the description for details. I've put lots of details in the description. Remember to read the description so that in case of maybe you missed something, you can get it in the description. Thanks a lot, my friend, for watching today's video, and keep watching. I have a small message for you about my new book. It is basically a must-have book for all women trying to get pregnant. Listen to this. The Ovulation Calendar, Get Pregnant Faster, the Complete Guide. Ovulation Calendar, Get Pregnant Faster, the Complete Guide. This is my new ebook. It talks about ovulation. It talks about all the rules you need to follow, everything you need to follow if you are looking at getting pregnant. Get your ebook right now. Order for it on my WhatsApp. You can send me a message. It is +256 701 7978 76. You could also send me a WhatsApp on my other number. It is +256 787 668 962. Order by email. Also, you can send me an email on ovulationebook@gmail.com. That is ovulationebook@gmail.com. Get your ebook right now. If you are looking at getting pregnant, you will read it. There are lots of steps to follow. They are easy to understand. Get this ebook right now. It goes for only $20. Order for your ebook at only $20. Send me a message and I will show you how you can purchase your ebook. When you get this ebook, you'll be able to determine ovulation. You'll understand the common problems with ovulation, the common drugs for ovulation, and then also you'll be able to improve male fertility, because you may be thinking that you have issues when there are issues with your partner, when maybe he has issues with low sperm count, poor sperm quality. So I talk about all this in this ebook, and then also you'll be able to determine, you'll also be able to have sex, and then of course to determine gender selection. You'll be able to time sex for gender selection, and then also you'll be able to have all your questions answered about ovulation. Get this ebook right now, because the biggest problem most women seem to have with getting pregnant is determining when they are ovulating and then their most fertile time to be pregnant. In this ebook, I've got all this covered, just order for your ebook today, and you will be able to know, you'll be able to begin on this journey of getting pregnant very easily, knowing that you have a guide, you have a book you are reading, and it's giving you tried and tested information which has worked for many women. It has worked for many couples. Get your ebook right now. To order, send me a message on +256 701 7978 and 76. That is +256 701 7978 76. You could also send me a WhatsApp on my number. It's also +256 787 668 962. Send me a message showing your interest, and I will show you how to order for your ebook, how you can purchase it. It will be delivered straight to your email once you submit all the details. And then also you could send me an email on ovulationebook@gmail.com. Get your ebook right now. Ovulation calendar, Get Pregnant Faster, the complete guide. It goes for only $20. Gerald Massa, the Health Educator, my names, and please connect with me and you'll be able to get this ebook. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day. Bye-bye. Thank you, my friend, for attending today's lesson. I hope you have learned something, and please, if you have any questions in regards to what we've just discussed, leave your questions in the comments. Ask me your questions. I will answer all your questions. On this channel, Gerald Massa, the Health Educator, I talk about women's health. Have yourself a fantastic and healthy day, and may God bless us all. Bye-bye.